As the Christmas lights are being prepared on the Unter den Linden Boulevard in Berlin, the city also is hosting this year's annual Congress of the ELDR party. The ELDR is the European family of all liberals and liberal Democrats. Guest host, the German FDP, whose Berlin office is just across the conference venue in the heart of the German capital. Guido Westerwelle is the leader of the German Liberal Party. He reminds the delegates of the historic significance of Berlin.
Without the European Union, without the European idea, our reunification would never have happened. And we should always remind this, ladies and gentlemen. If Europe would not have brought more to us than peace and freedom, I think it would have been more than enough. Europe is not only an economic idea, it's not a market for trade. First of all, it's a liberal idea, ladies and gentlemen.
At the conference, it became clear that Europe's liberal family takes great pride in the European Union project. Liberty and freedom are the key words.
I'm a liberal because I believe that each and every human being is precious, that every person on earth should enjoy certain rights and freedoms. The rights to life, liberty and property.
I must say that the basic ideas of Europe are very liberal. They are freedom as a basic value, and freedom also as an environment and a method and a tool. But also you clearly see from the same text that you must fight for these freedoms, to maintain these freedoms, to protect these freedoms and to develop these freedoms.
Denmark is one such country where freedoms are fiercely defended. The Danish Prime Minister used the opportunity in Berlin to underline the right to criticize religions like fundamentalist Islam. He called for better cooperation in the European Union to protect freedom of speech.
We must make it crystal clear that free speech includes the right to critical debate about religion, any religion. We must fight determinedly to secure freedom of religion for all, and impress on all countries that they must guarantee and respect the rights of religious minorities. And through our organization, the European Union, we must reinforce our cooperation on human rights in order to strengthen our common action on the international stage. And we must not hesitate to stand together in the protection of courageous fighters for free speech, like our Dutch liberal colleague, Annemie Neyts. She stands as one of the most shining bearers of that very spirit of liberty which first emerged in Europe in our age of enlightenment. And Neyts is a symbol of the free speech we all claim to defend. And any free society and democracy has an obligation to guarantee her right to speak out freely and to ensure her personal safety.
ELDR President Annemie Neyts opened the Congress with a serious word of warning. She is disappointed to see that the European governments are not providing enough support for the upcoming military mission in Darfur.
If we want to play a role in world affairs, if we want to really contribute to make the world a safer place, we should be true to our rhetoric and follow up on our declarations with acts. And if we are unwilling to act, if we are unwilling to commit troops, finances and material, we should just shut up. But then we should also stop complaining when the United States act in a way we don't like, or when Russia treats the Union with barely disguised contempt, or when China and India don't listen when we want them to exercise pressure upon Burma or upon Sudan.
A liberal Europe for a free world. That is the theme of the 2007 conference here of the European Liberal Democrats, the ELDR, here in Berlin. On the first day of the conference, many examples were given what Europe has achieved in the last 20 years. Berlin, of course, being a great location to underline the benefits of freedom and liberty that have been achieved since the wall was broken down in 1989. And sharing those values of liberty and freedom obviously is very high up on the international agenda of the European liberal family. Raymond Franken for EUX TV in Berlin.